Hey, it's me.
Looks like it's you.
Fucking asshole.
Hey. What's up, everybody? It's Kick Punch Stomp-Cast SmackDown edition.
Yep.
Recap.
On
December 12th.
December 12th. I actually got the date right this time.
Yeah.
Not after midnight yet.
Yeah, it's true. It's only a 2-hour show, thank God.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a little nice because the midnight shows are, they're fun, but, people got
I
to
got work early in the morning.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Everybody's all working men now, so,
Yeah.
But, yeah, SmackDown.
Let's just start with the biggest news coming out of it. Mojo against Zack Ryder, Clash Champions.
Oh, shit, boy.
It's gonna be...
Is it going to be on the pre-show? I feel like
Yeah,
it's going to be on the pre-show.
They cleared it on the kickoff show.
Clearly on the kickoff show.
Well, they didn't even give Ryder, like, airtime for this shit. It was like a Facebook, video or whatever.
Oh, really?
They just put up on their Twitter. They're like, Zack Ryder's got some thoughts backstage. Like,
Thoughts.
you gotta love it.
Ryder really has
They
thoughts.
won't even give fucking 2 minutes backstage, like on SmackDown. For like, it happened. Like, didn't he turn on him in a backtage video too? Like, isn't all this shit like a WWE.com feud basically?
No, they had like an argument backstage.
It's a .com exclusive feud. Okay?
.com exclusive feud. It'll actually end on Cyber Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, no, they argued backstage, and then it was after they lost the match like 2 weeks ago. Mojo attacked him in the ring.
But it was actually like
Legend Brothers.
It was actually on SmackDown Live. That's crazy.
But yeah, it's gonna be an instant classic. I'm calling it right now.
Oh,
easy 5 stars.
Easy 5. Easy 5.
2.5 stars. I will say.
If that match gets 2.5 stars, I'll be very pleased.
2.5.
Meltzer won't even rate it. It'll just be one of those ones that, like, you look up the ratings for the show and it just doesn't have anything listed because, like, you didn't even get there in time for it. You know?
Oh man! Know what I just realized? I'm gonna do I'm gonna look back at Mojo's career and kind of watch all his matches and review them.
Well, that should take a solid afternoon.
For Clash of Champions.
Like, I think Johnny's dead.
Do a retrospective.
Oh man, like fucking
Doing that for Baron Corbin too.
No, stop stealing my thing.
Like,
I love Baron. He took
those are two
his shirt off tonight. Come on.
Did he really? I missed that.
John, your feed's cutting out a lot, eh?
Oh really? My shit feed.
I don't think you get good service in that bunker you're in.
Yeah, Johnny's coming live from a shed.
How about now?
You didn't. How would it change? You didn't move.
I moved the computer slightly. And I opened the door. Shut up, Joey.
It's an apocalypse bunker of.
We just lost our one viewer, whoever was watching this.
Who's Joey?
Guys, come back. This is golden content. We promise.
But yeah, no, we should probably talk about SmackDown.
I guess we should.
I'm live here. What the hell are you doing?
It felt like almost nothing really happened. I want to say.
Before we get into that, I just feel like this is like a jackass skit where John's just gonna get attacked by Joey, like Phil was gonna attack by Bam when he was on the shit.
My headband on.
But yeah, anyways,
I can all wait for that.
But yeah, no, yeah, it was a go home show. Totally forgot about that, eh?
Yeah, it should have felt like one, and it kind of didn't. Like, it was just like a bunch of shit happened, but it kind of happened last week or the week before, and
on Raw.
I don't know, man. Like KO and Sammy and Shane and DB and shit. Like, that's the only thing that kind of did anything or moved forward at all.
Kind of did.
Like, everything else was kind of just spinning in place.
What about the Riot Squad, bro? They got attacked by the entire female roster. Just what happened last night? Oh my god!
Yeah. Everything like it would have felt fresh if I didn't see it yesterday. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or how they just had the teams that are feuding just have singles matches, like they did on Raw too. Okay,
I really hope that the whole thing's leading towards like these two invasion crews uniting, because if not, it's like, holy shit, lazy. man. Like, holy shit, lazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to end. It's got to end with like some kind of cross roster thing, or it's the lamest shit.
Should be, man. It's gotta be.
I have a theory about this whole tag team match thing. I think Randy Orton's going to turn on Shinsuke and join Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Sweet.
Join the Kennedy posse. Nice.
It's going to be the new legacy.
The new legacy.
Like Orton's got anything to teach KO for fuck's sake.
No.
I could see that. I wouldn't mind.
It kind of makes sense.
Orton Knock could be into that shit for sure. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than probably what they got going for Knock. You know, now going into Mania. I mean, I could see Orton getting pissed at him and like, I don't know. I mean, why be pissed at Knock though? He like showed up.
More the whole like Shane McMahon aspect of it, John. You're so ridiculous. Just the whole like McMahon, like he has beef with McMahon's going back how far, right? So it's kind of like maybe he's just finally like, you know what, Sammy and KO, I totally feel you, boys, and
I feel you, boys. I feel you.
I want to end Shane McMahon as much as you do.
I'm into it. I just feel like the whole thing gets co-opted for fucking Randy Orton at that point. Then, like,
he wears his vest again, like with Wet Wyatt family. It's gonna be great.
I'm pretty sure I saw him wearing a sleeveless sweatshirt tonight.
Yeah, dude, that's his thing for a while. That's an opinion.
What's up with that, man? Like, who the hell does that? Is this
What's
some
up
kind
with-
of workout thing?
He's
Dylan would do it.
no man, it's the Jerry O'Connell look. I almost bought a hoodie like that once, and I was like, I want to be Jerry O'Connell.
Okay, like the Jerry O'Connell, that wins me over. I don't even think you're right. Like, you're right now. Like, as of now, you're right.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, like, we're talking about Orton, I guess, now. That promo he cut was, like, super, I don't know, checked out. Like, he felt like, it's one of those times when, like, you can tell when Orton gives a shit and when he doesn't, and he really doesn't give a shit right now.
It's a tag team match, for God's sakes. Why would he give a shit? Like,
Look at
I don't, like,
he's growing his
honestly,
hair too.
yeah. And maybe it's gonna be another shitty movie. That was that was the indicator that it was leaving for a shitty movie. Was oh, sorry, Dylan, a movie.
Oh no, I'm sure it's probably shit. I'm gonna transform
studio films. Those are his favorite.
I do enjoy a nice
like,
studio film.
These dudes in their crew cuts, man, they don't let them grow out unless something's happening, you know. So I assume.
I didn't even thought of that. Yeah, you're right.
I hope so. I mean, I would enjoy Randy Orton not being around for 6 to 8 weeks.
I'll do some digging.
I think that'd be fresh, you know. That'd be nice and fresh. I don't know, man. It's like Orton's bored. I'm bored with Orton. Is Orton ever not bored? Like, is he ever not boring? There's these brief periods where he's interesting in the last.
I think it's probably a lot to do with the fact too that he hates being a face. I'm sure if he went heel, he'd probably like reinvigorate his whole career, and he'd probably.
That'd be
terrible.
like.
He's a terrible face. He's the worst.
Yeah.
Awful.
Fucking
Awful. It's like Miz being a face, man. That shit doesn't work. Like, he's at his greatest when he's a vicious, you know, shitty heel. I don't even really like him then, but at least there's something to it. Like
Linda McMahon in the head. Hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
When he kicked people in the head, that was the best.
Oh man. Bring back the punt, seriously.
Yes.
That was some heat, man. I used to get like worried for people with the punt, for realsies. Like it's good stuff.
Shane, did you change your lighting in your room or something? It looks.
No, I just did that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I did that yesterday too.
That's weird.
It just went all sepia on me, man.
We don't know what we're doing here on KPS.
We're feeling it out as we go. Okay, this is
Yes.
this is very high tech stuff here. That we're figuring it out as we go.
So I guess where are we? So we had it opened with AJ Styles. I forgot that.
Yep.
Yeah. Guess we should start with the opening.
Which was lame, man. Like, it was just so boring. Jinder's so boring. Everything he touches is boring as shit.
I do like the Singh brothers though, kind of being like, "Hey, we want to be with you, AJ. We're fans," and then it just shows a picture of AJ's like,
AJ, we love you.
Yeah, right, man. Like, as if like
they
holy
fooled
shit.
me. I thought they for sure would.
Fooled me.
Honestly, Jinder's whole thing is kind of relying on people to be dipshits throughout his entire WWE title run. So maybe one more time, you know.
Never know.
We'll take it.
But yeah, so it was a pretty nothing segment. I mean, to build to this match, it was just Jinder send the Singh brothers out. They got beat up, and
Yeah.
Jinder just stood there. So yeah, call for that match.
Who cares, man? I really hope Jinder doesn't win it back.
God, that would be so ridiculous.
I think he might though. Sadly, I think he might.
I know. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
It'll tell you exactly where Mania is going. I'll tell you that. Like if AJ wins, then we're probably looking at hopefully Knock. I mean, what else on SmackDown makes sense, you know?
Just I guess Cena winning the Rumble and doing it, but
I don't want to see AJ Cena like Mania main. Like I want something special and fresh and shit, you know?
for sure, yeah. But I mean, you think they're gonna let Knock win the Rumble?
Maybe.
That'd be dope, but
I mean, they still seem high on him. They're putting him in this main tag match with Orton and shit. Like, it feels like they're doing something here. And like with Sammy and KO going over so hard tonight, you feel like they're probably losing. I felt like they were probably losing anyway. But
how are they gonna lose? And then what are they gonna do?
well, they'll lose the tag match. I mean, like they'll get screwed.
But they're fired if they lose. Are you talking about Orton and Shinsuke?
No. I bet you KO and Sammy like lose on Sunday, but like something else happens, like Daniel Bryan doesn't end up going through with it or something like that. Like it's like Shane screws them over and it's like an injustice, and like Daniel Bryan won't sign the paperwork, you know? So this whole thing's like an office.
I will not sign this paperwork.
Like, speaking of that, and there's like a rift between DB and Shane. Like they're going towards this DB and Shane thing, even if DB can't wrestle. It seems like so.
Yeah, they said he might get like a replacement to wrestle Shane for him.
That's fucking lame. And of course, like DB like fights to get cleared for 2 years, and who the fuck do they throw him up against? Goddamn Shane McMahon.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants to see. DB wrestle after that long.
Wow. Like for God's sakes, man, give him Knock and AJ and shit. That shit that really like
we need the man who isn't trained to wrestle at all to help guide him through the match.
I guess
like, I feel like it's gonna be like I feel like they're probably gonna lose because I don't know. It just keeps generating heat all the way through. Like if they win, then aren't they just right like 2 times in a row? Like, you know, KO.
But it's also gonna be like they could easily win in a screwy way because Daniel Bryan is the other. There's 2 referees.
Yeah, I know.
So it's gonna be a screwy. It's gonna be a clusterfuck.
It's gonna be screwy shit. I don't think anybody's gonna look bad out of it. You know, like I could see Sammy KO winning, but.
Well, speaking of that, I think the best part of SmackDown was when the ref got knocked out, and instead of Daniel Bryan seeing if he was okay, he just ripped his shirt off of him and put it on. It's like, I'm the ref now.
Daniel Bryan's a competitor, you know. He's always gonna be ready to go.
Yeah,
to go.
Ready. I like the parallels too because Shane McMahon did the same thing. You know, good exactly. Long-term storytelling.
It's too bad he couldn't have been Baron again. Johnny could have 2 Baron shirtless spots in the same show.
So great.
How amazing would that have been?
Yeah, I mean, looking back on SmackDown, now I'm thinking about it, we had just a repeat of the Raw segment with the women. We had a repeat of last week's segment, but Bobby Roode going over.
That was dumb too. It was so dumb. And it was 2 DQ matches in a row, which is like bad form, man. Bad form, guys. Like even if you're gonna.
It's like shitty.
You can do that shit on the same card. Don't do them 2 in a fucking row like that.
Yeah, back to back. But before like the go home show. But
really
I didn't see this, but I read it. Did that Rusev and Aiden English beat the Usos?
Yes.
No way.
I didn't know.
Yes.
You didn't know that either.
Yes, like clean, but like cleanish, and
but
like they just beat New Day too, man. Like
going over, man.
Like, and I don't know if this is real because I didn't see it like actually on the screen, but I think their actual tag name is Rusev Day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which is like just the greatest thing, and I already love those 2 anyway. But if you're gonna actually call them Rusev Day, I'm fucking in, man. I'm like Breezango levels of in to them at this point. Like I fucking love Rusev, and I've always loved Rusev. Honestly, I don't think there's been a moment where I didn't love that dude.
Yes,
dude, he came out on a tank for WrestleMania. Yeah. That's amazing.
Exactly. That's some Braun Strowman shit right there.
Braun Strowman would eat the tank though.
I want to see him flip one of those motherfuckers. Like, Johnny, you've always been high on Aiden English, and I wasn't always, but I see the light now, man. I see what you're talking about.
Fucking hilarious, man. He's like the best comedy heel ever. Like I love him so much.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't care anymore that he beat Sammy a bunch of times. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, it feels okay now. I mean, like, I didn't think he'd ever get out of the vaudevillains, and he's fucking done pretty well for himself, man. Like total reinvention and good for him. You know?
I think they might win the titles for no reason. They might do like they win it and then they swap it.
I don't know. Why not? I wouldn't be opposed. I
fucking love that dude. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty good.
It's nice there. That tag 4-way is actually a pretty good little 4-way story they're building. I don't mind that at all. Like they're getting everybody involved, and I don't know. I hope Usos hold it because like they deserve a long reign, but like I don't know. All at the same time, everybody kind of deserves it. Like even Gable and Benjamin, I'd be fine with that too. It would be the lower end for sure.
But yeah, it's the least. That's like the bottom pick for sure.
They're like kind of shitty. I'm not a big fan of them, honestly. For some,
I think it would turn out kind of like the American Alpha title reign, where like they just weren't on TV for a month, and then it just kind of ended.
Yeah, I feel like nobody wants to see Gable and Benjamin. They still. I totally forgot they were tag team too. It's weird.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because they're shit.
It's this weird thing that they did with Alpha too, where like they push and then they disappear, and then they push and then they disappear, and they push, and then people just get fucking tired of them and they stop paying attention.
Exactly.
You know,
shit, man.
I guess another match that was announced for Clash Champions was Fashion Police against Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
What the fuck? No
I didn't see that. Oh
yeah,
no!
Apparently they did another Fashion Files, but it was on WWE. It was streaming on WWE.com, so I don't know if it was on SmackDown or not.
I didn't see it.
But yeah, so I think it was just on WWE, and I guess they were talking to the Ascension. So the Ascension isn't dead; they didn't die.
Nice.
But yeah, I guess they challenged the Bludgeon Brothers, so that'll be
that's gonna be heartbreaking, man. Should we just go to the Bludgeon Brothers segment now? Because Colin Delaney, my boy, is back.
You should.
Who's that?
The greatest jobber of all time. You don't know Colin Delaney?
He's an old jobber. Bludgeon Brothers. Yeah, Johnny, hit it, buddy.
That match. The dude screamed like a girl when he got powerbombed. That was the highlight of the whole match. Colin Delaney just being there is like the greatest thing in the world. Like that dude, I love that dude so much.
Another Ellsworth in the making, man.
Yeah, Ellsworth.
He's better than Ellsworth though, because he can actually he looks bigger. You know, he's not like a weird chinless shrimp man.
You always need that shitty little coward heel, man. Shitty coward heels are the best, especially when they're like 5'3".
Dude, yes, Colin Delaney, please sign him if you're listening. Kane or whoever signs people.
Kane.
I don't know who signs people.
The way the booking's going, you think Kane's doing everything. That would be the way that would make the most sense.
So fucking fun fact: Abyss used to be on the booking team for TNA when he won the fucking world title. What a fucking asshole! The
only time he ever won the world title was when he booked it.
He didn't win. He won it by DQ. Anyway,
he truly is their Kane though. He's always been there. He's put his body on the line, and he's like never won shit and never gotten any respect.
And he had like a corporate version of himself.
Yeah, he's still going, man. Still going. He's back to it right now. Anyway, fuck. This is not the TNA live review. Maybe upcoming soon. If they ever do some tapings here in Toronto, even though they keep teasing us, and they did Bound for Glory in friggin' Ottawa, and then they're back to Florida now apparently. So they're gonna tape all the way through the spring, and it's not in Toronto. So thanks for the tease, boys.
Yeah, God damn it, fucking assholes.
So yeah, back to SmackDown, Bludgeon Brothers. Sure, yeah, jobbers. I mean, how long do they do the jobber thing? I don't know. It's not like we haven't seen Rowan and Harper before. They've been a tag team for 4 fucking years.
Yeah, true.
It's not new. They got some new moves, cool new moves, but
new gear,
full Nelson powerbomb when the guy screamed. That's a cool move, but you need more than cool moves, please. I
want to see a cool thing. I'm into it, man. These guys can go. We know this. Unleash Luke Harper, please. Free Luke Harper from the he's just sitting in the stables, man. You gotta let that thoroughbred fucking run, let him do something. Look how much Cesaro's gotten over the last 6 months here. Just let him do something. He'll run with it.
Seriously, yeah. The new attire, also I hate the weird, gross, red stuff.
It's weird.
It's so weird. Just let him come out in his fucking wife beater still.
I'm glad they're not doing the Wyatt thing still. They don't look Wyatt-y, at least, because they would just. I feel like the temptation is always there to just slip back into that shit for them.
Yeah, for sure. But It's just, yeah, we need a new attire for the Bludgeon Brothers.
And a new name. And a lot of just completely repackage them.
Same two guys. Maybe you take out Rowan, but
yeah, I'm cool with that.
I don't mind the sledgehammers, I guess, but like it's basically they're just like War Machine, you know, from like New Japan and the Indies and shit. These two big like Viking dudes, like it's just a ripoff of that. And
shittier
like,
version. One sucks, and fucking War Machine. They're both awesome.
Exactly. Like I think War Machine is like the upgrade version of the Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh yeah, fucking boop, hit upgrade.
Like hit the upgrade button. But I mean, if it's like they're a good tag team, man, and like SmackDown could kind of use them, and more tag teams, man, make it hotter. You know, it's all good.
Hell yeah.
The fashion police, I didn't know that. That makes me sad. That makes me really sad.
Yeah.
It means that they're jobbers, man. Like they just don't see them as anything but jobbers, even though they're super fucking hot.
Just comedy guys, man. That's the curse. Yeah. Santino.
Hey man, I hope they just keep doing the same shit forever. They don't break them up then, you know. Just give me Fashion Files for a decade.
Please.
Give me Fashion Files, the 20-minute TV show.
Yes.
On the network. Come on. Yes. Starting the attention. Co-star
like 15 minutes. I'm cool with 15 too.
Yeah.
Created by Dick Wolf.
They could just shoot it themselves, like Being the Elite style, man. Like I think a Being the Elite Fashion Files filmed on our own shit would be like amazing. Like, you know, in hotels and they're searching out mysteries and stuff like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, awesome. Yes, I'm so into that.
Put them in the next Scooby-Doo. When they do one of those bullshit crossover things like Scooby-Doo and whatever,
yeah,
Flintstones and shit.
Flintstones,
Police better be in there, man. They better be in there as like hot cops.
Oh, you know? Yes. So yes for that.
Shirtless Dango, of course.
Dude, yes. He's my spirit animal. Shirtless Fandango. So good. So sexy. Oh my
god. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much covered SmackDown.
Yeah, I mean, like,
there's literally nothing.
They were just running in place, man. Like, KO and Sammy and the whole like Steel and Daniel Bryan's movement thing, that was pretty dope. I don't know if it's
the Yep. I like Yep.
Yeah.
That was great.
I don't know if it's gonna fly on. But they ripped up those awesome maroon shirts again and deckled over the S with a P because they need to sell that shit. And I don't know. I mean, like, it's something, for God's sakes. Like, they're trying. You can tell they're really trying with that storyline. The way that they are trying for almost everything else right now.
They're main eventing every SmackDown, which is weird.
Who else is going to main event though? Like the champion? Come on.
Yeah. Baron Corbin, maybe. I don't know.
Like Jinder did main event for like the last 2 or 3 months of his reign there, and it's kind of iffy whether he main events. You know, him and AJ main event this one. I don't feel like they're going to, because like this.
Oh, that's true, eh? Yeah.
This tag match feels like the main event program on SmackDown right now.
What is?
It involves a McMahon, so
it's got to be main event for sure.
Right. So that means, like, you know, you do this, it's not that. It's definitely not Rumble, obviously. Elimination Chamber is Raw, and then you go through Mania, obviously not that either. And they're not going to have a fucking main WWE title match in like 8 months.
They have a Fastlane, I think, before Mania.
Yeah, they might do Fastlane. There you go. Sorry, my bad. So that, I mean, if you're not main eventing that with the title, you got some fucking problems, man.
Yes.
So it depends again who's the champ at Fastlane, right?
It depends.
It's Jinder, it's not main event.
I can see it being. I do think it'll be AJ. For the record, I think it'll be AJ and Knock. But
you
mean AJ and Knock at Mania?
Yeah, Mania. Sorry, my bad. Like that'll be like the Mania program that they're shooting.
All right, yeah, I can get down with that. Sure. Definitely not a main event Mania, but like still, it's a good match.
That'll be a super killer 17-minute, 20-minute fucking match. It won't be like the Wrestle Kingdom match, which was wow. Still gives me chills to think about. But it'll be fucking amazing, and like that's what they need. They want moments, right? And like they'll do a similar thing. Probably they'll do a little fist bump thing at the end again and shit. You know, and like so if that's where they're headed, then yeah, AJ trends towards the main event more than Jinder, obviously.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, but I got this bad feeling, man. I got this bad feeling Jinder's going to take that shit back, and it's going to be Cena and 17th title and shit. They're going to just go back the whole plan they were going to do.
Oh god, no! Please.
Bad idea. Bad
feeling. You can make that official pick for our predictions of Clash of Champions.
You got it.
Because we'll do that whenever Probably do like maybe Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, do it
Do
this week.
predictions. And
Yep, and then we'll have
reaction
another live reaction show afterwards on Sunday after Clash of Champions. Johnny will gonna rest his eyes now. Got some cucumbers going on.
I'm doing my Tai Chi, my blind Tai Chi.
Look like
gotta prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
I mean, not a very great show, but
what's your excitement level for Clash Champions?
what, out of like
the
10?
fucking moon.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
so excited. So fucking excited. Yeah.
I don't know. Like
fuck yeah.
I want to say like a 4.
I was thinking like a 3 or 4. Yeah.
I'll say
clear-
1.5.
It's very
Probably won't watch it.
very clearly a bridge pay-per-view. Like there's just nothing's gonna happen, man. Like nothing of consequence is gonna happen.
I'm gonna say 4 out of 10, but 3 of that level of excitement is only towards Mojo and Zack Ryder, and then
That's
1% one excitement level is for everything else.
You're
So
just
what
gonna
you
watch the pre-show and you're gonna turn it off, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
The Mojo. Yeah.
I could be super mad if they fucking scrap that match.
They totally.
Oh,
Swear to God, they
that's so funny. I really hope they do. I really hope they do. I'm
Man.
sorry.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me, man. Come
Whatever.
on.
This
is
is my sister Abigail. This is what I want to see happen.
No, that's
I want to see happen that you hate.
What you want to see is just nothing. Come on, give somebody a chance.
Exactly.
Give
No,
Mojo
man.
a chance, man.
Mojo had his chance. He won the stupid fucking battle royale, and it did nothing.
Oh, you know that means nothing for nobody.
Well, he had his chance. He could have made it.
the Big Show one.
I would like to point out where Baron Corbin is right now. And
Yeah. Okay. After 2 years after winning it,
I'm gonna hop on board the Baron Corbin train only in opposition to Mojo Rawley. No further. No further.
Yes.
I got off at the first.
No shirt.
because you're not, because you're not hype enough, bro. You
I got
don't
off
get
at the
it.
first station of that, which is Mojo Rawley. So
Yeah, it's just not hype enough.
Just not hype.
all you guys' favorites right now are dudes I hate. I can't get on this shit.
Baron Corbin, the greatest.
I think Baron Corbin and Mojo and Zack Ryder, and I'm just like,
Oh, I don't like Zack Ryder. I hate Zack
oh,
Ryder.
sorry. Oh,
He cost Mojo his chance of being a champ.
oh. Okay. So
Mojo was
Mojo's
going on a great solo run.
and he's
Ryder
justified
came back.
in your eyes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Justified.
God, yes.
Obviously.
Come on, man. He's holding him back.
So you also feel like Ciampa was justified then, Gargano, eh? Everything?
Oh, absolutely.
No, that was not justified at all. That was just a dick move.
See, I feel like I'm actually on Ciampa's side where Gargano threw himself through the Titantron to make Ciampa look bad, and then threw his face into Ciampa's knee and ripped it apart because he was jealous of him. So
Exactly. It's precisely what happened. Yes.
it's a prevailing theory on Squared Circle on Reddit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
This whole meme where like Gargano's actually the bastard and Ciampa's the hero.
Oh, I'm into
Awesome. It's awesome, man.
it. But yeah, I guess that's
Yeah, we'll be back for
for
Clash pre and post. And
yes.
yeah, and
Maybe
we'll keep on rolling.
I'll keep it on during while I watch, and you can watch me watch it.
Also,
I'm not signing up for that. We'll catch Johnny out in the woods or some shit, watching it on some weak ass Wi-Fi.
you're gonna be in the new bunker this time.
Nice.
Yes, there you go.
Nice.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, follow us on at Kick Punch Stomp for Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, that's about it at the moment. And you look at our other videos on YouTube. We got some shit on there.
Subscribe already. God damn it.
Yeah, subscribe.
Thank you
We
for
got
having
9 of them.
Nice.
We want a 10. We want a nice
You'd
10.
be the 10th. If you,
Yes.
whoever our 10th subscriber is, we'll shout your name out on one of these live shows, and we'll maybe hold up a little sign or something. Like,
I'll make a shirt, and I mean you won't be able to have it, but you'll know that I made it for you.
exactly.
This
That's
shirt's
all
for
that
you,
matters.
bro.
In your heart. And Johnny will rip his shirt off. At
I was just
some
gonna say that. Yeah, John will rip his
I'll
shirt
rip
off.
my sweater.
Rip the
I'll
sweater
eat
off.
my sweater.
Oh.
Beauty.
If we get 11, then I'll kill somebody.
Oh. See, this is wild card right here. This is why
Yeah.
Johnny's wild card pulling it out.
Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, and tune in every Monday and Tuesday as well.
Yeah, every Monday and Tuesday, live reaction shows, content all week, and social media in the middle times.
Finger guns. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. All right. Later.